We now go to Cleopatra Murphy's report on the arrival of evacuees from the southeastern Bahamas here in New Providence.
The first of about 15 Bahamas Air flights bringing residents to the capital arrived around 10 Wednesday morning, bearing 120 passengers as they fled the wrath of the approaching monster storm, Hurricane Irma. One by one, residents, among them babies, boarded the flight where they were welcomed by Prime Minister Dr. the Honorable Hubert Minnis with a delegation that included opposition leader Philip Davis. The nation's leader spoke highly of the response of NEMA and other agencies in the wake of the evacuation he says is a learning experience.
Captain Russell, who was headed NEMA, he had worked up until about 1 o'clock this morning. And 7 o'clock he was back on the job, and as I called about 7:30, he said that I can come down at any particular time. They are crunching the numbers, making sure that each and every individual through our family islands can be accommodated.
The Prime Minister says he is pleased with the response of residents to the evacuation, adding that Bahamians had also restrained from causing hysteria through social media.
Almost all have opted to come, and we have isolated sufficient aircrafts. There were many volunteers. We have isolated sufficient aircraft to bring all out. I think even the entire population, the Bahamians at large, are answering to the call. Let's stick to the facts. Let's work together. Let's work as one, because today we're trying to ensure that no lives are lost.
Some of the passengers on that flight were grateful not to have to ride out what is being called a catastrophic storm at home.
I think it's an excellent idea, what they did. It never happened before, but at my age I lived to see it happen.
I was there when in Ike in 2008. I was there when Matthew passed through, and looking at the storm and being a man of looking at things and seeing things that I've been through, I decided to move on account of the size of that storm.
Another resident says she had already bought a ticket so she could ride out Irma in the capital, but applauded the foresight of government and NEMA.
This is one of the most strongest storms we'll ever experience, and taking into consideration what we experienced with Ike, I don't think anyone should have taken any chance.
Another, originally from New Providence, who had traveled to Ragged Island to collect her 92-year-old mother, says it was imperative to get out after living through one traumatic storm.
This storm seemed to be even worse than Donna, and so the buildings really have been stressed to the limit with hurricanes after hurricanes, and we just feel like it'd be safer to leave.
Prime Minister Minnis says it was also essential to include the opposition leader in the evacuation efforts, as he is the next possible prime minister and the gravity of the situation transcends politics. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.